Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today and welcome to my first share for the April 2023 kit. Sometimes it's a real struggle to crack into the first layout, so hopefully I can inspire you a little bit today. What I use is the actual elements of the kit to try and inspire me to create, and the first thing that spoke to me was this My Story journaling sort of snapshots cut apart sheet. So I'm cutting out the currently, and I have some photos that I've pulled from my stash that I think will work with this kit, and they're really just those everyday life photos. So there's nothing fancy or special. These are not special occasion photos. They are purely just snippets of everyday life, and that's what I wanted to use with this kit, because it's all just about recording those, everyday moments. So I've chosen, you can see this photo. I snapped it because I thought it was hilarious. It's my wild and free child, which is the title of this layout also. But essentially he decided that he was going to start to eat his dinner, which on this occasion was sausages and salad, and he was going to do it standing at the kitchen bench on one foot like a stork and be reading a book at the same time. So it's a completely random photo, and I thought because the kit this month, or the paper from Simple Stories, the collection from Simple Stories, has quite a book sort of theme to it, I thought it was really appropriate. All right, so you can see that I've cut my patterned papers to match the size of that currently little card that I'm going to do my journaling on, and I want to add some splatters in the background. Now there's a couple of reasons I want to add splatters. One is because obviously it adds interest to the background, but also because it gives me sort of a randomness that I can glue some of these sequins onto. I find sequins hard to use because I can't get them random enough. It looks like I've put them on the page not randomly. Sometimes I drop them, but I like to put them over the top of splatters because it gives that randomness. Now, when you're using the shimmer from Dilutions, the paints, make sure that you only use a really small amount. You'll notice on my tear off craft palette that a tiny bit of that paint mixed with some water really goes a long way. So just be aware of that. I learnt from experience that you don't need a lot. It does actually go further than you think. So once I'm finished writing my journaling, I'm going to stick everything down on the page and use some stickers to actually embellish this particular layout. So you can see because of the journaling that I've left there and the little stickers with the books, it really works in so well together. It's a really super fun layout, and I'm so pleased with how this one came together. I'm not typically a flowery sort of person, but I do like these cut out flowers because they're already cut for me. I don't have to think too much about them. So I have popped a couple of little flowers just to help draw the eye a little bit to that central element. Now all I'm using is a little bit of tacky glue, and you can see that I sort of try to go in the randomness of some of those splatters, but you still get a little bit of splatter in the background. So I needed it to be quite all over the place and not be too structured in where I place those sequins. So in the final stages of this layout, I'm simply going to add my title and confirm that this is all done. So a super simple layout to begin, just letting the elements speak to me and making a record of that everyday life. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that little subscribe button.